I love, I might have to do all them challenges just to get that John Donaldson though. Damn the cap. Not a bad squad.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Punks and the Aces.
Not bad. Not bad.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Jacob Mizorowski.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez.
the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
fastball in for a strike, and we're underway.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Brendan Donovan now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, James Wood. Mizorowski, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2022. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. In the air, left side. Soto gets under it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop.
The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Skubal, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
And now the lefty.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1 out, base is empty. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Yandy Diaz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. That misses, and the count 1-2. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. 2-2 now. And they'll do it again. Hauls it in to end the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Mizorowski back to work. That one at triple digits.
It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look silly doing it. There's no easy way of attacking it.
Grich makes the grab, 1 down. Now here is Luis Rengifo. Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. In the air, right side. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Josh Young. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
0-1's the count.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Joe Adele. Bouncer to Young. Young tosses the first and quickly one away in the second. So here is Bryce Harper. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
You know, Bryce
So
get it done.
Now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And a slider misses down and away.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider.
Oh,
so
my.
far moving the ball around nicely.
Carroll has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Man at second. This one in the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. And now, Rafael Palmeiro. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Hunter Goodman. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. On the ground, Abrams in there safely.
Back-to-back base hits. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. And it's fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. And now Jason Dominguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that is out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. Which he...
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He
Scared
did
that
everything
man.
right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Donovan stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
No way, that's not out.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and he's out.
Good hit, though.
Nick Castellanos at the plate.
Come on, Nick.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Come on, Kealz, man.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ground ball to the right side. And he's out on the tag. And that is that.
I'm not seeing them curveballs up. It's crazy, though.
Now it's the DH. James Wood fly to left his first time. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 235 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bernie Williams. Swing
Good ball,
and a
boy.
miss. That one at 1-0-1. And he steps off. Hit in the air, left field.
Good ball.
Pulls it down. And
That's good. Welcome to the stream. If you haven't liked the stream up, go ahead and do that, man. Let's get active.
And first offering is
Yeah, not a little bit.
Check swing, called strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This one in the air. Diaz makes the catch, inning over.
Working that, man.
So digging in, Bobby Grich. This is a true 5-tool.
You say I seen your channel before. Like, bro, you want to play? Like, bro, I'm trying to lock in, bro. I'm trying to get that bag going.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Dustin May.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Ready to go now. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And a foul ball. This ball's chopped on the ground, but it kicks foul. May comes set. Popped up.
I said it too.
1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Bobby Grish in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 out, base is empty. 98 at the knees for a strike. Next offering is down low. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. That to right. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Here's Joe Adele. First pitch swinging.
Oh my goodness.
Put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Sets him down on strike. Here's the center field.
I don't know. It's difficult to go right now.
Fielder Evan Carter. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grish. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
All right, me.
There's a swing and a miss.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same size thrower in a tough situation.
Brooks Lee stands in now and watches strike one. That one is absolutely belted. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here comes Bryce Harper. Line drive, and this might be trouble.
Hey, Bryce.
Turn and heads for second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
That one at the knees for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Harper leads off second with nobody out. Diaz takes it to the bag. 1 out in the second. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second.
Low.
In the dirt, blocked. May delivers. That's in there. The throw to first. That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mike Piazza will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Here's the tag, and he's out. And going for the last half of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Mizorowski back to work. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
No score here in the second. That's towards center. Adele squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Sammy Sosa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Two
Got some
strikes.
cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around.
Yeah, matter.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy.
Come on, man.
Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Nick Castellanos, swings through that.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Moncada. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter
My
gone in the
timing
third.
down.
For C.J. Abrams now. Swings and
Good
lines
hit,
one
boy.
towards the gap.
That's a
And
double.
no one can get there.
Double
Around
bubble.
First, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Good hit.
That one hammered. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Down to second. Gets back as he almost ran into another out there. Yandy Diaz now. Liner. Base
That
hit.
drops. You know.
Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's going to be Joe Adell. There's a swing and a drive. Carter makes a move towards the gap and makes the grab. And we're back. Now it's the DH, C.J. Abrams. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Adell makes the grab, and there's one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boo-boo. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Adell makes the play, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Evan Carter. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Grich fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Left field, way back there. Soto on the move.
That's me.
He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Should have been on that.
Soto now.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Swing and a liner foul.
Gotta kill that.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2 is the count.
Checks his swing.
Fuck that nigga, man.
And he went around. Not an easy call.
Like, there's
there,
no
but that
way.
puts an end to the inning.
No damn way I swung at that. Shit was too low. Like,
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Grich. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Adell moves under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Lee at the plate and takes high there.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Kicks and deals. A changeup missing. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Man at first with 1 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next,
What's
Yandy
good, Gorilla
Diaz.
Dude? What's good with you?
That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Swing and a base hit. Soto rounds second, heads for third, but he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. First and second, 2 outs. And here is Sosa to the plate. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Soto gets
Yeah, late ass pass.
Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Next is the designated hitter, C.J. Abrams. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Santana. Ripped on the ground to second. Ends the inning. They racked up a bunt. And we're back. And now Mike Piazza. May back to work. Out to short. Piazza out the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Castellanos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. And it's a... We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. And he hits a ground ball right side. Grich whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Evan Carter. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. That one down the line. And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. 2 out, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw to second is offline.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Up the middle, Grich. Over to first, and that is that.
All right, luck, yeah.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now it's going to be
what?
Grich.
Yo.
Moncada makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. In the air, right field. Sosa on the run towards the line. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Joe Adell. 0 for 2 in this one.
There it is.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
And that one pulled foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually
come on.
starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. Now a fly ball to right center. Adele on the run. Reaching down, makes the catch. So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Check swing, called strike.
Ball.
In the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High in the air, out to right. Corrals it. 2 down. And now the DH, C.J. Abrams. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. In the dirt. Soto off of first with 2 away. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Carlos. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in. Head first slide, safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Hit in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. He did not go around. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back.
Lock in.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Castellanos now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is C.J. Abrams. High fly ball.
Good way catching that, boy. Out of there. Come on.
Property of the
Go away,
base.
CJ.
He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-4.
It drops. Like, come on.
Towards left center field, and it drops.
Good hit.
And that'll bring the tying
Come
run
on.
to the plate.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to
Oh
square
my
it up.
God.
It takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Check swing.
You can't do me like that.
He went around. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Now here is Joe Adele. That one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh my God, I can't miss that.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that.
I can't be missing. Some of the pitches I just can't miss, bro.
And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-1.
And ball 1. Well, number 70 into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Check swing didn't go. And that's ball 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. They say you win.
3-2.
And that one ripped into right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Bobby Grich now at the plate. 1 for 3. There's the strike of the knees. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now
Yeah.
one drilled left field. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And now the shortstop, Brooks Lee. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Dives and he can't hang on.
You know
The
it.
throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto brings it in for the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. May back to work. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Oh.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. That's a base hit. One down. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
May fires. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. 0 for 3 in this one. And foul ball.
No. Oh my fucking God, bro. Oh man.
Bottom of the 8th. And now Yandy Diaz. Foul ball.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Here's the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Sammy Sosa. And first offering is fouled off.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. C.J. Abrams digs in now. In the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Leading off, Nick Castellanos. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being disciplined.
Don't play with me, bro.
This is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they inch closer. It's 7-5. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Carter hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fly ball center field. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Yandy Diaz. And there's a strike.
0-1.
On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. And there's a foul ball. The tying run at the plate.
Yo.
Ball game. The 7.
I should definitely beat that nigga, man. Too many hits. Too many. That dude is not an 800 rating.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Miami taking on Philadelphia. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Al Leiter.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood makes the play, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. Swing and a miss, strike one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there, down. Just had him out in front.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Slings it across, and they get the out. Yandy Diaz will hit next.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And that's the first out. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. That one in triple digits. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide five-tool player, and every one of those five tools was elite. That term five-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Jr., it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Harper makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Joe Adele. Leiter back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Thought I was on that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is Bryce Harper. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. Fouled off left side. 2 outs, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss.
Fuck, man.
We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Harper under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Pitch misses. 1-0. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Adele moving back on it. And that one is going to go. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And before the pitch, he steps off. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's even up.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Machado. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 2-0. James Wood now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No, that's it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended.
And he got him. Back here in Philadelphia, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
That drops.
Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
What the fuck, bro?
1 down. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
What?
Tosses to first.
Yeah, there's no damn way.
Down, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. JT Realmuto steps in. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Realmuto goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Start of the 4th, here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Bobby Grich. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. He was late there, strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went around, ruled a swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go, bottom 4. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. Booga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Piazza down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 down, nobody on.
2-2.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Blows the high heat. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. Leiter back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Harper. Check swing. Now an appeal to 3rd. Didn't go. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. That's the
Oh my
third.
fucking god! What the hell?
Machado throws to first in time, and a couple of quick outs at the plate. Juan Soto. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce, and they get the out.
Yo,
And we're back, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second base.
what the fuck was going on, man?
That one in triple digits. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Manny Machado. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time, and they come away with
Yeah, I'm about to put Devers in, Jazz. Like, what the fuck?
James Wood, 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time, and that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And downstairs. Popped in the air, left field. Soto hauls it in, 2 away. Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one to first, Harper.
Dude.
He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now, Nick Castellanos. Flied to left his first time. And a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two now. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up the middle. Abrams tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right
No
now.
fucking way.
Now snap throw to first. Junior back in on a dive. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In there for strike 3. Go to second. Out there. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, C.J. Abrams. Now he steps off to reset. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Now it's going to be Bobby Grich.
Fuck.
Foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Just off the inside corner. Down 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
You just can't get the timing down, bro.
First baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Kicks and fires. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. That smash towards center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. Now it's the DH, Junior Caminero. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's it.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
That's a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Chase Utley getting ready to hit. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the 1. When he elevates, guys aren't touching
1-2
it.
the count.
Got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Here's Manny Machado. That's inside. And that is ball 1. Slider right there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's down and in. Caminero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he couldn't hold back. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Leiter back to work. Going away.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And a curve is down and in.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. To the right side, Utley. First out in the top of the 8th. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Swings through that one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. So 2 down now, and here is Juan Soto. Tap back to the mound. De La Cruz on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now James Wood. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
That's strike 1. And he gets tied up right there.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Yeah, that's how bro got some of his hits. And I don't got none of that. I haven't had nothing like that the whole game. Yeah, that's the second time that happened this game.
He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Over to Diaz, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
That clips the corner. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Throw to second, safe. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And it's fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Two aboard, 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Outside. 1-1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ball in the air, shallow left field. De La Cruz makes the grab, one down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Yeah, it is.
That ball smashed on a line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Into second, and he's got a double.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that.
Ah!
You can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 0-2. Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Tying run at the plate. And it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gone, nigga. Tie the game, nigga. I'm like that. Like what? I'm like that. Like now take him out, cause I'm like that, nigga. Like I haven't got no hit the whole game, but they get a hit now, nigga. Come on, turn it on.
2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. So up next, Bobby Rich. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing.
Yo, that drops.
In the air. Out to
Oh
Kealz.
my God.
Pulls it down. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Lock it in. That's.
Now on the bump, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about it. Slider, it's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. 1 away. Junior Caminero digs in now. He's already homered in this game. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line drive. And foul ball. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Out to center. Adele.
Let's go.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
I bet brother really thought this shit was over. Now let me lock it in for real now. I get hit when it matters.
And we're back. We're in extras here, and now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Not on her?
Hacks and misses.
What a ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Adele.
Fuck.
Swing, fouled off. Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one ripped to
Fuck.
left, down the line, and it's foul. Bomber deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Good hit.
Right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about it.
Fuck.
Pops it up.
I'm sitting on that, bro.
Hauls it in for the out. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings and misses.
Right on that early.
Strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Dude, I
I
can't.
can't get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I didn't want that, bro. But damn.
For the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something
1-2.
special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
1-2.
And that skips into there.
Ball.
Straight.
That nigga's over exaggerating that shit.
Back foot slider ties him up. Struck him out. Now the left fielder, James Wood. That one hooked foul. 1 away. The winning run at second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, it's a very tough pitch to
Ah!
Here's JT Realmuto. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third, on his way to the plate.
Yo! Bah!
Run, and they walk it off.
Bro. But this game is ass, bro. I can't lie. The pass animations this year is so shitty, bro. Like, what the fuck? The pass animations, bro should not have got there, bro. Like, come on. Let's be real. Bro should not have got there, bro. That shit is just outrageous to me.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Right side, and that's just foul. Kershaw fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Grich. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2's the count.
One out, bases empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Hey, Yandy.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Joe Adele. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow.
Back here in Denver, and towing the slab, Jacob Mizorowski. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Adley Rutschman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Adele moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Juan Soto now. First pitch misses. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Hit on the ground to the right side. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field, here's Harper now. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. That's in there. 0-1. Kershaw, a tall lefty, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2006.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The check is crazy.
Base is empty. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Mizorowski back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
That one ripped left field onto the track, and he makes the catch. Joe Adell, the next to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Kealz Marte at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2, all 4.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Mike Piazza. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Piazza checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call.
It drops. Bro, what the fuck, bro?
There's one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside with a breaking ball. Top of the third, no score.
Good hit, boy.
Ripped to short. Zips it across, and Castellanos is out. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
I don't know what I can do better.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing to the first pitch.
Bro.
To the third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek G.
Nigga threw it right down the middle, and I'm missing those.
Back to work. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Foul ball still 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just...
Down the middle.
Drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A two-run homer.
Niggas don't even really want to play.
Ace Banks getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now Ace Banks. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Foul ball there. Banks launched a homer in his most recent game. And a big swing and a miss. One out, the runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike.
Good ass slide.
That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. One out, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left. That one missing inside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Inside. And the count is even 2-2. That one missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
To the right side, all these. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
You didn't get through?
And at first, one away. And that's downstairs.
Good check.
Ball one.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That misses the zone. 2-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pena stands at first with one out. Check swing, but he went too far. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the go. Bounce it off. We'll do it again. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit. Oh, he botches it.
Good hit, boy.
At third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Rafael Devers up to hit, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is down.
Yeah, what you gonna do, Alex? Oh, only 2 for 2 today.
And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Base hit.
Oh yeah, we in there.
A second scores his
Come on, good hit, Alex.
Just a huge at bat right there. High fastball, even a
3 for 3 for today.
but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in
Damn
time.
it.
Tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Banks matched a homer in his last game. They say
No.
No ball, 2 strikes.
swing and a miss, struck him out. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was.
Damn, man, I'm not hitting that wood.
Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair.
Damn, man, Alex 5 for 5 today.
Finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
7 game, man. We're gonna bounce back, man.
Ace Banks ready. 1 down. And at the plate for Miami, Ace Banks. So
Yeah,
we'll see
get
what the
back on
former
that hot
batting champ
streak.
can do here, Chris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back.
Good job catching that one.
He'll circle the bases. The Marlins on the board first. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
.472. Is that the farthest home run of the season for me?
And here comes Alec Ball. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to...
Slings to first
Come on.
anytime. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. On to the 3rd inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Ace Banks. Glass now back to work.
Nah.
Back out here for the 3rd, and after the
Nah,
first
nah.
couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Glass now ready to deals. That one
Gotta
goes to the
smack
left
that,
and foul.
bro.
Here's a 1-1. That's
No pitch
inside.
off the plate, ball 2.
That one
Inside, ball
misses.
3.
And now 3-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Early
That's
as
foul
fuck.
off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss. Down on
That was a
strikes.
fucking walk.
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Lane Thomas. On the ground, out to short.
Hey, good ball.
Sends it across the first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Man at first, one away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Early. Okay.
So,
seeing the ball well.
Note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
One ball.
This one in the dirt.
Nah, I can't swing at that.
Caminero, the base
Can't go out like that.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Oh, great stop. There's one. Throw to first, but he
I'm too fast, boy. Slow out there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Raffy coming to the plate now. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner goes again. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Miami, but they still lead at 3-2. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Ace Banks. And that is out of play.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Check swing called strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Inside, almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. That missed inside, and now it's 3-2.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws
No way. I'm about to say.
And he's gonna get to
No
second.
way he throws that good.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Solid
Good hit,
down
boy.
the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but
He's trying for third. Flares it into the outfield. That's a base hit.
Yeah, you know we in there.
Comes in from second,
Too
and it's an
fast.
RBI
Come on.
Single, and they lead by 2.
well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to.
Ah, shit,
that's
that's
in there sometimes.
Over to Albies, and that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now here is Alec Bohm. Looking to get the tying run on base. Grounds one to short. Banks.
Easy work.
Tosses across the first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Out to short. Throw to first is
Good work.
in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins have won 4 in a row. Banks was outstanding in this ball game.
I don't feel like I'm playing amazing.
Ace Banks ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of Stepping in, Ace Banks. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone,
Fuck.
you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I know I'm on up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes.
Good ass ball.
At second, 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Out to short, Banks.
Hey!
That ends the inning.
Fucking rocket.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ah,
That one fouled off.
it's just up in the zone a little bit more.
And that is
Fuck.
down and missed. And it's 0-2.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
You just swinging that bullshit.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
In plenty of time to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball.
Chasing bullshit this game.
The play, 2 down. 2 outs, runner at first. Will Smith to the plate. Up the middle, Banks. They get the force. That is the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the 9th. And now for the Marlins, Ace Banks. Ginkle back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Fuck!
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Banks with a less than great game in the loss.
Feel me? Yeah, definitely play. That last one, good ass swing right to the guy. Like. It's in a while, well. Fuck. Thought I was on that. I had to smack that out the park, though. Good check, good check. Not bad. Not bad, kid.
Ace Banks ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading. So 2 down. Now here's the Marlins DH, Ace Banks. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll. Woodruff back to work. A little out of front there as he swings through it. Woodruff with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
It's in there. Come on.
The outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. 1 out, base is empty. They say you win. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Throw to first in time.
We're close as hell.
Nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Banks. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch him.
That's a check. Come on.
Doing anything. What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. One down, base is empty. Hard hit to third. And he can't come up with it. Now it's Devers at the plate. Runner on the go. Tapped softly on the ground. O'Hearn steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here is Alec Burleson. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Hey, Burleson.
Runner comes in from second to score and they cut the lead. It's an RBI single and it's 8-3.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it.
Ace Banks getting ready. All right, ready to go here. This is Bryce Terang. Check swing, and he went for 1. 0-1 out to short. Pena tosses across the first. 1 out in the top of the first. Sal Freeman batting with 1 down takes a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Luis Ariz stands in. And that one missing low. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Come on, bro.
That's a stolen base. This to center field. And it falls into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ball 1 in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now it's 3-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners.
Damn.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And